Big news in the International Arena League. A proven veteran is bringing his experience, leadership, and playmaking ability to the IAL. Arvell Nelson is officially joining the International Arena League. Known for his strong arm, mobility, and football IQ, Nelson has built a career on adapting to different systems and delivering under pressure. From his college days to professional stops across multiple leagues, Nelson has consistently shown the ability to lead offenses and elevate the players around him. His experience brings instant credibility and a veteran presence to the IAL. This signing isn't just about one player, it's a statement. Arvell Nelson's arrival signals the IAL's continued growth and commitment to attracting high-level talent. Fans can expect faster play, smarter reads, and exciting quarterback-led offenses. With Arvell Nelson stepping into the International Arena League, the level of competition just went up. Buckle up, because the IAL is ready for its next chapter.
So I wanted to introduce Adrian Ross and let him talk about some of his plans to build a championship organization here in Cincinnati.
Well, thank you very much. I'm excited to be back, especially a part of the IAL and the Cincinnati Slingers. In several talks and talking with Tom and Dan, this was just something that I've really always dreamed about. I've been able to reach my other dreams here in Cincinnati previously, so I'm really glad to be back in the city with some of the best fans, and really looking forward to bring an exciting brand, and I think that was the thing that they were able to do to lure me back was all the visions that they have, for this league, for this team, for this city, fit, and they resonate with me. In my playing days here, I felt that the city of Cincinnati and the fans was something I always looked at. When I came out of college, I got here and I arrived to the town and I said, these fans are everything, and they even though we didn't bring a nice product all the time, the fans always came with it. And so when I heard the vision that they're coming with the Cincinnati Slingers, I just want to be a part of it, and I'm so glad to be here now, and I can't wait to get going and let you guys see the product that we're going to put forth for the city.
Hey everyone, welcome to Live with the IAL. I'm Corrine Lewis, Director of Fan Experience, and with me today are my co-hosts, Commissioner Dan Lust, and first head coach in the IAL, Coach Hollywood. Hey guys.
Good. What's up, Corrine? Dan the man.
I'm here. It's probably been the longest I've been without going on a live, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Corinne, I blame you. I blame your trip to Europe. That's what it was.
Well, yes, I'm definitely trying to get acclimated again. I'm feeling much clearer headed, Dan, than I had on some of those lives out there at midnight.
We're happy to have you back. Happy you got back in one piece. And it seems like your trip abroad was very productive.
It was amazing. Yeah. I when I look back at it, it's pretty incredible what we were able to do. And very grateful that Elijah and I could go out there and represent this league the way we did. So it's good. So listen, we're going to do what we always do. We're going to make a couple of announcements. I have a fan question for both of you. And then we're going to discuss our first GM in the IAL. And then guess what, Dan, I'm going to pass that torch over and you and Hollywood just go nuts. Talk about all the things. Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. All right, you guys. So listen, we always start off with fans win too. And for those of you who are loyal, faithful listeners, viewers, subscribers, you've heard this. But for those of you who are new to our lives, this program is called Fans Win Too, and it was brought to us by our COO, Tom Mitchell. And what it is if you are a season ticket holder to any team in the IAL, Tom Mitchell is going to renew your season tickets for free should your team win the championship. So this is super, super amazing. He will renew your season tickets for 2027. So we have Coach Hollywood on here right now, and he is pretty convinced, Dan, that his team is going to be in the championship. So for those of you who are going to be supporting Hollywood as your head coach, go out, get your season tickets. And if you win, you're going to get those tickets renewed for the following year. So what do you guys think about that?
I think it sounds great for the team that wins, and then everyone else will be disappointed. So,
Right.
I mean, if it's Hollywood's team, good, but you know.
Yeah, Hollywood. Who else does this program? Have you ever heard of it?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Absolutely nobody.
And only who would do this?
Only, and I mean only, the one and only TM is the only one that to do something like this. I've never heard.
Only Tom Mitchell.
I've been around a lot of arena leagues. I've never heard.
Right, we love it. Okay, so listen. Yes, go to you guys our league website. Go to ialfootball.com and find the team you're supporting. Please go out and get your season tickets. Okay, and listen. With that being said, you guys, each team has their own website. So you want to go and also, start going directly to your team website, finding out what's going on in each of those cities as well, okay? Also, we're asking you guys to please go subscribe to our YouTube channel, International Arena League, okay? That's really important to us. We want as many viewers as we can possibly have. So please go subscribe and then go to the International Arena League on all of our social media platforms, okay? We are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're everywhere, okay? So go follow us and listen. Players and coaches, you have Coach Hollywood right here. You have our commissioner, Dan Lust, right here available to be able to talk to in the chat, okay? There's no better opportunity than to talk to our first head coach in the IAL and most definitely our commissioner, okay? So you guys can submit your information, your applications. If you want to be part of the International Arena League, go to the IAL players pages, okay? Come on these lives, see what we're doing, and have an opportunity to speak to them directly, all right? So with that being said, I think we covered that, but you know what I want to tell you guys? This is super cool. So Dan and Hollywood, we have already gotten very loyal fans who have created their own fan pages. It's pretty cool. And over in Germany, all over the place. So guys, if you're watching our live right now, as you always do, put your handle in the chat so that the rest of the fans and people who are going to buy our season tickets, they can watch what you guys are doing and follow along. Okay, sound good?
That's it's good. I didn't know we had fan pages set up, so that's tremendous.
Yeah, they started them themselves, which is so cool. Yeah, I mean, these guys are really excited, Dan. They're committed, and they're as involved in the social media right now, I think, as we are. And listen, we have the most incredible social media team. These guys work so hard, and they're super on top of it. So I want to give them a special thanks for all that they do as well. Okay, guys, are you ready to get to the questions?
Well, can I say something?
Yes.
Are we just not going to acknowledge how incredible that video package was that we started this?
Well,
how about the video people? We're just going to thank the
Elijah, of course, right? I you know what, Dan? Yes.
This is why they pay me the big bucks, because I know how to thank my people. Elijah, shout out to Elijah.
Yes. Elijah's amazing. Okay, so listen, we're gonna start with the fan question. The first one's gonna be for Dan. Dan, Justin asked, how do the conferences work in terms of playing each other?
Yeah, so we're still working at the final details, but we have our North American conference, we have our European conference. My understanding is that there will be tours where we'll have weeks where we're going to have kind of home and homes, so to speak. So, we're still working at the final details. We have our arenas set. Dates are being slightly fluctuated, but that's generally how it'll work. So, but we're trying to reduce travel as much as we can. So if it's 1 week where there is significant overseas travel and whatnot, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, we as much as this is a league that we as I've alluded to in these startups, we're still in our stage. We're launching April 2026, but we're still trying to work things out. And as we announced that we brought Adrian on as general manager of Cincinnati, we're still in the process, as Hollywood knows, of bringing other coaches on. So trying to be accommodating of all the various coaches' schedules. And, the next couple of weeks, we'll have that all ironed out. But the general concept right now is to do a home and home series.
Perfect. Okay, Justin, there's your answer. And Hollywood, Tim wants to know, are the 5, 10, and 15-yard penalties the same in arena football as in outdoor football?
Yes. Yes. Answer is yes.
Yes.
That's a good witness on the stand. When I bring my witnesses, I say, just answer the question and don't answer anything else.
Yeah, that's an affirmative. Yes. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so listen, as Dan just said, let's talk about the first general manager in the IAL. Cincinnati Slingers GM Adrian Ross. So, my gosh, big congratulations to Adrian, right? He and Tom, I think they were extremely busy in Cincinnati last week. They did their press conference, and I know that they set up the Cincinnati Slingers office. Adrian went over to ESPN Radio, did some sound bites and commercials. Dan, what do you think about this signing of Adrian?
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. I think Adrian, and the more signings we have like this, I think the better. Adrian has a super connected network in the NFL. Adrian obviously played for the Bengals once upon a time. So I think that's the right type of signing for our league. Truthfully, if we can find Hollywood and an Adrian, people like that in every market, I think we'd be in a really good spot. But yeah, no, I had the chance, as Adrian mentioned in his video, we had the chance to speak. I wanted to kind of get a sense of what he was looking for. And for those that are just coming new to the lives, I'm also I'm a full-time attorney. So helped kind of put the final the touches on Adrian's deal. So exciting for him to announce it. I know, we're going to have a problem, Corinne, at some point, because I think Tom loves the Cincinnati market. Like, he's always in Cincinnati.
Right.
And like, we have other teams. So I think we just need to ship Tom out to all the markets. We could have sent him to Salt Lake, Arizona, but he's very excited about Cincinnati. So, I am as well. I think Adrian's a great add to the league.
I do. I agree. I agree as well. So listen, you know what we're going to do? Dan, I'm going to just pass this torch over to you, and this is your show as much as it is mine, Hollywood's. And so I think they want to hear from you in Hollywood. Why don't you guys just talk about the IAL and all the things?
Okay, I have a question, but Hollywood, since just me and you can't just answer yes or no. You have to.
Let's do it. Okay, I think I can give you a little more than that, Dan. Let's do it.
First of all, I found out that you have a Wikipedia page.
I do. Yes, I do.
That wasn't a question; it was just a statement. I found out. You grew up very close to where I am currently. I kind of knew we were close, but you're a Hamden guy. I'm a Westchester guy, so we're pretty.
I think that's cool, man. I think that's definitely cool. My apologies. I got baby Hollywood with me now. I got little Hollywood with me, so that's why I had to look over one at a time.
It's all good. So what I guess what we should kind of peel behind the curtain. So I get emails from you with signed player contracts. It looks like your team is taking shape. We've got this question a couple times, and again, I'll preface it with, like, we want each coach to determine how it's going to be done. But for your market over in Vegas, are you planning to hold open tryouts, anything like that?
Well, yes. We're always looking for local talent, right? So definitely going to try to have an open tryout where guys can come in, because sometimes there's some talent locally, also some talent that you're just not aware of, right? So when you have that open tryout, you're able to get guys in front of you, and you're able to get that evaluation, that true eval. I'm not really a huge, and it's like this even in my high school stuff, I'm not a huge film watcher when it comes down to highlight tapes, right? Who can find 8 to 10 good plays in their whole career and make it look great, right? So I want to see you myself and get that true eval of how fast you are, because and how you move in small places and spaces and stuff like that. So we're definitely going to have an open tryout if I have anything to say about it.
Okay, well, related question, and I think we can do this. I think Tom's going to be okay with this, and if he's not, we're going to do it anyway. It's fine. I a little birdie told me that our contracts, that the compensation that the players will stand to be getting is generally higher than what players are paid for in other leagues. I would think Hollywood that's going to help us get some top talent, and maybe the reason why we signed an Arvell Nelson.
Absolutely. It's a lot more actually than players get in other leagues. And when it comes down to the bonuses and also the standard payment, it's a lot more than what players get in other leagues. And again, it does open up that door to be able to get more higher tier, higher quality guys when we have a payroll budget as such, where we can go ahead and get guys of that caliber to come in and make our league even more prolific than what it already is.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think a signing like Nelson, and am I allowed to give you credit for that, or am I not allowed to do that?
I mean, it's my guy. So
okay, sure.
When I want to win, I bring them in. So
listen, I want to give credit where credit's due. Sometimes I'm not allowed to give people credit, but I do it anyway. That's again, that's why I'm here. But no, I think again, you. Arvell, we're going to be continuing to add big names. We're getting again to the end of the year, and I in my legal practice, I was calling someone to get something done, and they said, "Dan, don't you understand? Nobody works between now and the end of the year." And I'm like, "I work, like the kids. I'm teaching the kids how to ski over the next couple of days. We're going up to Vermont. I'm working.
Okay.
We're continuing to do deals. I had two calls with coaches over the last couple of days for various markets, and I see in the chat. People are looking for the opportunity to coach. We get anytime people submit forms online to coach, they want to be a player. We see every submission that comes in. Hollywood, let me ask you this: like, what are the ideal qualities that we're looking for in terms of players and coaches? Again, we can find people off of the internet, right? If they fit the right mold, they can come to the market. Like, I'm always willing to have a conversation. What say you?
Well, the thing is, just like any other job, right? You want some kind of resume, right? Some kind of pedigree, some kind of lineage when it comes down to understanding the arena game, right? Because first and foremost, you got to be knowledgeable enough for the game, understand the game, and want to have a chance of coming in there and beating Hollywood, right? So, and I have all three of those things. So, so making sure that you have those kind of things. And then sometimes when you have those coaches that's been coaching and been different places, they also come with a certain group of guys, right? They come with a certain group of guys where, as for me, like a Arvell Nelson, right? Everywhere I go, I know I can make a phone call to him and say, "Hey, Machiavelli, this is what's going on, yada, yada, yada." And if it could work, and if it doesn't work, we are iron that stuff out. So every coach have, but you just want to just have experience. A coach that's dedicated to, even the first year coach is dedicated and being great, having our product, who's had integrity, right? Who has character. A coach, same thing we look for in players is what we look for in coaches, right? Discipline, integrity, and character, right? Being responsible, different things that will now pour down into our team. So yes, just all those components and just competitive, right? Wanting to win. Wanting to be here, wanting to see the league grow and expand, right? Wanting to be a part of this family, so to speak, and see it's everything. Like, again, I'm just as happy for Cincinnati and Utah and Germany and you name it. Every time something happens somewhere, I get just as excited if it's happening for me. So that's the kind of mentality we want across the board when it comes out to the IAL.
Yeah, we no, I appreciate that, and I love that you said. I think the number 3 on your list was the ability to beat Hollywood, and you're like, I have all those qualities, which we'll put that one on instant replay after that, but it's all good. No, but we like, between Tom and I, we've had some conversations with we'll say like big names like yourself that have a lot of coaching pedigree, but Tom and I are trying to keep an open mind. Like, if somebody fits the mold in a particular market and they have connections to players in that market, we're willing to have those conversations. So it just has to make sense, right? So yeah, no, I'm excited. And I don't know. Again, the the signing of Arvell, I think, is really special. And I am just hoping at this rate that we have teams to compete against your juggernaut squad. I mean, we need all the Arvell Nelsons we can get.
Absolutely.
Going to run away with the title. We can't have that.
No, right. Exactly. So we're going to try to do this across the board for everybody. But like you said, we definitely encourage like first year coaches as well, right? Who just have the mentality to want to see the league grow and also have, again, connections and different things to players to be great, because somebody had to give me an opportunity, right? I didn't wake up Hollywood. I had to do things to get there. So I'm just man, I'm pumped up, man. It's starting to get around the corner. I can't wait till these holidays flip and we really get going.
Well, at some point in the next couple weeks, and you, me, and Tom can have a conversation as the first coach in the league. We can have with Adrian as well. We are finalizing our rule book, so we're going to try to get that done. Before we have any practices or anything like that, open tryouts. But I know there's been a debate behind the scenes about new arena rules, old arena rules. As someone where you have bridged the gap, and I'm sure you're familiar with that debate. Do you have any input on that debate? I mean, we're still very much other than playing in an arena and having the size of the field determined. We're very much kind of an open palette for that. Do you care to weigh in on this determination?
Well, yes, I'll weigh in. I don't know if I'm able to, or TM.
Of course, I'm letting you. This is it.
TM, get me later. But I played arena a while ago, but I still was part of the new arena rules, right? So not the Iron Man stuff, right? I'm not a big fan of the Iron Man, right? Where you go both ways and you got your wide receiver playing D. I like full platoon, where you got your 8 on offense, you got your 8 on defense. You get your couple subs, 1 or 2 or 3 subs. There go your team, right? That's your game day roster. But I'm all for the new modern arena rules. Where the jack can only go side to side, right? Sideline to sideline, 5 yards. The middle linebacker can only cover from either 5 yards back, or he got to blitz into the A gap, right? And the true rushing up front. So I'm into the new school arena stuff, but we could do a mixture of it. The Iron Man stuff, I'm not into that. I'm just not into that. So,
not that I feel so strongly on either, but I've heard the Iron Man side. I will say, again, hopefully I'm not going to get in trouble for this. I imagine the risk of injury, and I haven't personally done the analysis, but if you're playing both ways, I think it's kind of fun on the sandlot side. Like, back when you were playing like playground football, you'd play wide receiver, corner, kind of go back both ways. But, if we have the manpower and the roster size to avoid doing that, I'm okay with it. But, we want to make sure it makes sense for our coaches. But, yeah. Hollywood, how about this? Do you have any questions for me?
Oh man, that's good, Dan. I don't, Dan. You caught me off guard, man. You put me out there, big fella. I do have one question. Did you get those guys I sent you today?
I get every email you send me.
I appreciate that, Dan. Okay. Yeah, so we are.
That was a weak question. That was a really weak question.
No, but
you were questioning whether I have internet service.
I had to come up with something, Dan. Right? I was on the spot. So I had to come up with something immediately.
Sure. I did an interview, and maybe we'll connect you with these guys as well. I did a great interview with the Football podcast. Their Instagram handle is like Foot FOOTBOWL. Our friends over in Germany, and I'm sensing a lot of excitement abroad for this league. So I am obviously I'm a fan of all domestic sports. I'm a fan of international soccer, but candidly, before we started this venture, I wasn't as familiar with, the market for football, American football overseas. And I'm sensing it's pretty ripe. And I'm seeing in the chat, we have a lot of people from overseas that tend to chime into these lives. So I love it. Hollywood, what do you think about us trading you to Dusseldorf? You like that one?
Whoa, I ain't never been there. I got to get out there first and taste the food. That's number one thing. I got to get out there, make sure the food is straight. And once I taste some food, then maybe we can go ahead and discuss other logistics. Speaking of one of the fans did write something about offensive style for me, but I'm gonna tell you what the offensive style for the league is. Period. Right? Throw, 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 and score, score, score. That's arena football, right? Score a lot, throw a lot. That's score as many points as you can, right? It's a race. It's almost like a shootout. Arena is a race to the finish line. Who can score the most points? Outdoor is who can stop who. Indoor is who can score the most points. And we're gonna score. We're gonna score a lot, and we're gonna score fast. So if that answered your question, whoever put that down.
Yeah, well, it doesn't sound like we have a lot of defense in the league, but I guess high scores are good.
Well, defense got all the restrictions, right? Because remember, defense linebackers are doing these certain things, but the offense get high motions and stuff like that, get the ability to run, and somebody have to stick you flat-footed. This guy is coming full speed already, Dan, right? And you got to stick this guy flat-footed. It is very difficult. Very, very difficult to do. So arena football is about high scoring and a lot of action and a lot of touchdowns and celebrating stuff of that nature. So it's score. Once they score, you got to score too.
Okay, I have one more question for you. You ready for this?
Let's do it, Dan.
Any plans for the holidays?
Yeah, good question, Dan.
You could have asked me that. You said,
Hey.
Dan, did you get the emails I sent you? I mean, that's a.
I could have asked you that one, right? Holidays coming. I could have. Jesus Christ. But anyway, yes, nothing much. Just gonna hang out. Like I said, I got my son. I got my son in town. I got my son with me. So we're gonna hang out. He asked for a driver's license on his Christmas list.
When you said Little Hollywood, I thought we were talking about a child under the age of 5. This seems like a child that's a little bit older than that.
No, he's 8, and he wants a driver's license for his from Santa. So
he's not that much older than that. He just got a good wish list.
I don't know how I can pull that one off, but we're going to see. I got to call the DMV when I get off the phone with you guys.
As a lawyer, I can tell you that the DMV is to each their own.
Hollywood, see, I got this attorney in New York.
He knows the driving laws. And make sure to tell him not to drink too much juice before he drives. That's
right. You got to worry about no DUIs, right?
These are so funny. See, Dan, can you think of anything else? Hollywood, think of anything else before I close up?
No, I'm excited. I think with each day, and Tom and I have said this behind the scenes, and it's funny. Tom called me while we were on the live, so Hollywood is a fake call to the DMV. I have a very real call to Tom. We've been having some really good days behind the scenes. We're having some really good calls, and certainly my first time being a commissioner of a league. Tom has been around the arena space before. I keep saying, as we get closer, the problems get bigger, but, we have a nice team behind us that's getting a lot of stuff done. So, I can hear about the Arvell Nelson signing. I don't have to do anything else. And I see a lovely video package up here. I'm feeling better about the league with each passing day. And it seems like a lot of nice things are coming together. So yeah, by all means, I think this is our last one, right? Are we going to do one December 30th or we're done before?
Right.
Yeah.
No, actually that's right. So we will not have a live on Thursday. So from Hollywood, Dan and I wish you guys happy holidays and be very, very safe out there. We come to you every Tuesday at 4 p.m. with our Commissioner Dan Lest, and on Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. with Coach Hollywood. And please remember to go like, share, follow, subscribe, all of our International Arena League pages. And with that being said, you guys, we're ready to go.
Happy holidays, everybody,
All
across
right.
the world.
Bye, Hollywood.
You said, yeah,
Bye,
go on.
Dan. Thank you guys so
I'm going
much.
to do Hollywood's thing. I'm going to do it now.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.